Hello, I'm Renée Bruel from the European Climate Foundation. I'm the director of the Buildings program there. Okay, well, it's hard for me to say because I'm from the Netherlands. I'm not for Central and Eastern Europe, but I have to say I've been at all 4 C4E forums so far, and they're growing better and bigger every time. Not that bigger is a goal, but I think it shows the relevance. And I think why it is so relevant is, well, these countries in this region have a common legacy. They're coming from socialist economies with a common building stock. In a short period of time, a lot of new buildings were erected, these large multi-apartment buildings that all have common challenges in decarbonization. So I think what I see the C4E Forum having evolved into is something that I and the other people who started this really hoped it would turn into. It's a place for sharing, for learning between business, civil society, think tanks and government. And it's not high-level speeches where everyone comes with a pre-developed position and just stating their position and then leaving. It's about, what I see is about real interaction and a desire to learn from each other and discuss things. So I think yes, I'm really happy to be here again. I think it is important for every topic to recognize good work. And I think it is especially so for energy efficiency and renovation and decarbonization of buildings, because that is a topic that is, what I have to say, was not so much in a political priority. It was dealt with more as a technical priority, as a technical topic in the background. And that has changed with the Green Deal, but also with the Russian invasion of Ukraine. It's much more a priority. And I think it is important to recognize all the efforts of the people that work on this and try to develop this into good policies and support programs. And they're doing this behind the scenes. And they're often not seen. And when they often are criticized because it's maybe not good enough. But I think we need to recognize their enormous efforts they do in often difficult political and socio-economic environments. So therefore, I think it's really important. Yes. So I think all nominees were really great, and it was not easy to make a selection. But what stood out for Jan Kříž is that he has been instrumental in securing stability of renovation support programs in the Czech Republic. So, and that is really important because stability and predictability is what brings the financial sector in, is what is providing confidence to citizens that if they're not ready now, they can also apply next year instead of having to, instead of having this boom and bust or stop and go policies. It is predictable, it is long term, it's stability, and I think that is what we definitely need. And perhaps I should add that at the front for the public and for the financial sector, it looks like stability. But I am certain that Mr. Kříž has endured a lot of uncertainty at the back of those programs in keeping them going and changing things, maybe changing financial sources or other things. But at the front, and that's where it is important, this has not been shown. This did not show. So, and that is what stability is what I think.